Since Tuesday, the two largest fires have burned thousands of acres in Los Angeles neighborhoods. The Palisades fire started at 10:30 a.m. local time on Tuesday. Winds dropped on Thursday from the 100-mile-per-hour, 160-kilometer-per-hour gusts seen earlier in the week, permitting crucial aerial support for crews on the ground. A curfew is in place from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday, within the areas affected by the Pacific Palisades and Eaton fires after reports of looting.
Individuals who are targeting vulnerable communities by burglarizing and looting homes. This is simply unacceptable.
Wildfires are ripping across parts of Los Angeles, leading to at least 11 deaths, burning down hundreds of buildings, and prompting evacuation orders for tens of thousands across the county. Despite the efforts of thousands of firefighters, the biggest blazes remain mostly uncontained. Weather conditions and the underlying impact of climate change are expected to continue fanning the flames for days to come, and there is intense scrutiny of officials' preparedness for the disaster. Authorities say they expect the death toll will increase.
At one point, we'll be able to do a more thorough search of these impacted areas. Some of them look like a bomb was dropped in them.
The Los Angeles Police Department, LAPD, has taken a person into custody for allegedly starting the Kenneth Fire. Dominic Choi, LA Police's assistant chief, said on Friday that the suspect was interviewed, but authorities deemed that there was not enough probable cause to charge the man. However, the suspect was arrested on a felony probation violation, and the investigation remains ongoing. As the scale of the damage to America's second biggest city came into focus, one new estimate from AccuWeather suggests the bill could hit between $135 billion and $150 billion. Angelenos grappled with the heart-rending ruin, which could be the costliest ever recorded. Trump claimed Newsom refused to sign the Water Restoration Declaration.
So what's happened is a tragedy, and the governor has not done a good job.
That he said would have directed millions of gallons of water to areas now burning, alleging he prioritized a small fish, called a smelt, over residents. In response, Newsom's office said, "There is no such document as the Water Restoration Declaration. That is pure fiction."
And that mis and disinformation, I don't think advantages or aids any of us. Responding to Donald Trump's insults, we would spend another month.
Trump appeared to reference his administration's 2019 proposal to redirect water from the Sacramento-San Joaquin River Delta to Central Valley farms and Southern California urban areas. California officials and environmentalists successfully sued to challenge it, in part because they argued the rules would endanger wildlife in the Delta, including the smelt fish. In December, President Biden's administration, in cooperation with Newsom, endorsed new regulations they said would allow more water to be pulled from the Delta to Southern California, while also protecting local wildlife. President Biden announced Thursday that the federal government will pay for 100% of the disaster response costs from the wildfires destroying neighborhoods across the greater Los Angeles area for the next 6 months. The president also said he'll be asking Congress for more funding to help.
So today I'm announcing that the federal government will cover 100% of the cost for 180 days.
The president said federal funding will cover things like removing debris, setting up temporary shelters, and paying first responders.
Debris and hazard material removal, temporary shelters, first responders' salaries, and all necessary measures to protect life and property.